polar coordinates. So normally, when we have a graph or point, we imagine it in terms of x and y coordinates. So here's our chart, here's our point. We're going to find, we have this point right here. We want the x in the y coordinate right here. And so this is going to be the point x, y. And that gives us where, because if it's a certain amount to the left or right and a certain amount up or down, that will give us the exact point of exactly where that point lies. But if we were to, let's try to imagine it in a different way. What polar coordinates are is the same point, but we're going to draw a line from here to that point of radius r, and the angle from here to here is going to be theta. So this is going to be the coordinate r theta, where if we're given a certain angle and we're given a radius, we will be able to find exactly where that point is in the same way you could find it traveling left or right. For example, let's imagine our unit circle. And for right now, just know the more important pieces like pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, 0, and pi. And we wanted and then we had our circles around this point. And we had, say, 3 circles, each one bigger than the other. So we had a graph that looked something like this. This is where our polar coordinates are going to lie on. This graph, each circle's getting bigger. Like that. There. Wait, there. There. So this would be 1, 2, and 3. Now, from this, what we're going to do now is we're going to imagine, for example, the point 2 and, 2 and pi over 6. Well, pi over 6, if this is right here, is the middle, we could do pi over 6 is going to be located somewhere about here, right, at 2. So from here to here, right, this is going to be 2 pi 2 for the radius and pi over 6. If we wanted the angle 3 and 5 pi over 4, well, this is pi over 4, 2 pi over 4. So it would be, this is 4 pi over 4, 5 pi over 4 would be right here. There. This would be 3, 5 pi over 4. And finally, let's say we want the angle 1 and 11 pi over 6. Well, 11 pi over 6 would be right about here, roughly the same distance that is. And the point would be right there, and that would be 1 11 pi over 6. And that is how you graph polar coordinates.